What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I I'm at a loss for words. Like, what the hell did I just watch? Nell has taken crazy to a whole nother level. Nell is up here when it comes to crazy. This bitch, what the fuck was that? A scarf or something? And she took scissors, cut her hand, and poured her blood all over it. What the hell? This bitch is certifiable. Like, she needs to listen to Ava because Ava was talking some sense today. Like, she's worried about Carly taking her child away from her. You dumbass. You're giving her ammunition to take your child away from you with this stupid ass plan. Like I said before, I'm all for Nell pissing Carly off. I'm all for it. But this crazy shit that she's doing, it's just that. It's crazy. Like, you're going beyond what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I'm like I said, I'm cool with her irritating Carly, being snarky with her, cool. But you're going too goddamn far, way too far. Like, like seriously, I'm gonna need Nell to take that shit down a notch because she's starting to make me kind of root for Carly right now, and that's not good. Because I really don't want to root for this chick. Um, but yeah, she need to listen to Ava, like, cause Nell is not smart when it comes to covering her tracks. And once all of this shit comes out, what she's doing, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna backfire on her, it's gonna give Michael leverage when it comes to filing for full custody. Cause he already wants to file for full custody, but he doesn't want to right now because he doesn't want to be in the middle of a big battle. But what she's doing right now is giving him leverage. Cause once he finds out what you're doing, and he will find out, you're done. You will be lucky if you get visitation rights. Matter of fact, you'll be lucky if you get a picture of that baby when it's born. If you keep going down this path, because you're just self-destructing at this point. Um, and Ava could kind of use this in her favor too, because Ava kind of knows part of the crazy plot that Nell's concocting right now. Ava could easily go to Sonny and Carly and negotiate. She could tell them everything she know about Nell right now in exchange for more time with Avery. Because if I was Ava, I would be doing that. I'm just saying. I wouldn't trust this crazy bitch. Ava better say something because you do not want to be implicated in nothing that this bitch is doing. I'm just saying. Because the same rules go for Ava too. If you become a part of this, you will be lucky if you ever even get a picture of Avery. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you might want to negotiate with Sonny and Carly on this one. I'm just saying, you might want to collaborate with them and take this crazy nut down. But anyway, Michael, Michael is so naive. First of all, Carly, this dumb. See, this is why I can't stand Carly sometimes. She is going through something emotional right now with Mike. Her father-in-law is going through Alzheimer's. And you know what she did today? When she got alone time with Michael, she steered the conversation back to Nell. I said, see, this is why I don't like Carly. Why are you making everything about Nell? Your father-in-law is going through something major right now in his life. And all you could keep talking about is Nell. Like, Carly, shut the hell up. And Michael is so naive. So he has a date with Francesca, the nurse. And he said that, and I'm glad Carly did kind of mention this though. She was like, Nell not gonna like this shit. This fool said, well, maybe she'll see that I'm moving on or whatever. Michael, Michael, don't be no fool. You should know, but Michael is too naive. I'm just this boy. Do I have to remind him again? Do I have to say this again? You are a Quartermain. You are a Spencer. By adoption, you are a Corinthos. You should have better instincts than this. I'm just saying. I know Jason told him to trust his instincts, but your instincts has to be better than this bullshit here. You really think that when Nels hear about you going on dates and stuff like that, she just gonna have a come to Jesus moment and be like, "Oh, he really don't want me." Bitch, no. That's just gonna heighten her crazy ass plans. Her plans are gonna get even more demonic. This bitch already doing little satanic shit, sitting there doing little satanic rituals and shit, drawing her own blood, dropping it on scars and shit, like she about to do a seance. Like this bitch is crazy. You really think she gonna walk away because you're dating somebody? Fool. Michael, you are the CEO of a multi-million dollar conglomerate. Michael, wake, stay woke. Stay woke. Come on, Michael, wake the fuck up. Come on, boy. You ain't this stupid. Come on now. You ain't stupid at all. I ain't even gonna say he's that stupid. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like you're stupid, but the boy is naive. I just feel like all Carly's kids are just naive. Jocelyn, I give her a pass for being naive because she's 14. Michael, you're damn near 30. What's your excuse? You done been around the block. Like you should know. You should spot some crazy shit from a mile away. Look at your mama. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, she ain't Nell type crazy, but the bitch is crazy. You should know crazy when you see it. I will say this. Nell is bordering on Heather Weber type crazy. I've noticed that about Nell lately. She's Heather Weber. She's like a little mini Heather. These motherfuckers are crazy. This is some shit Heather Weber would do. Like the bitch is crazy. I was like, I don't know what Scott Baldwin and Jeff Weber was thinking about when they had sex with that woman back in the day. But y'all motherfuckers wasn't on y'all meds because I don't understand why y'all be sleeping with these crazies. I'm just saying, the bitch is she's Looney Tunes. Um, Michael, smarten up quickly, cause I'm telling you now, if she find out about Francesca, I feel like Francesca one day. I know I'm about to go to hell for saying this, but listen, if Nell finds out about Francesca, I fear for her safety. I fear that Elizabeth or somebody is gonna find Francesca laying down at the bottom of the staircase. That's my fear. I fear that. I don't want. Let me tell you something. I don't know a lot about Francesca, but the little I did see of her, I liked her because it's something about her vibe and her aura. I liked her, so I don't want to see nothing bad happen to this girl. But she had, mm-mm, nope. Um, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to this girl. Um, and I know that she likes Michael or whatever, and Michael liked Francesca. They kind of had that chemistry and they hit it off when they first met. They was all blushing and shit. But I feel like Michael needs to get this Nell situation in order before he start dating because I feel like Francesca's a nice girl from what I've seen of her. She look like she's just trying to do her job, get her money, live a good life, and I feel like right now Michael has too much baggage. And I just do not want to see this girl laying face down at the bottom of the stairs. I don't want to see that. Um I fear for this woman. I really do. Cause she like a little short little meatball. Like she is so cute. But I fear for her. I fear for her safety. I Listen, I do. I feel bad for this girl because she don't even understand the hurricane that's about to come and hit her. And this hurricane is the name of the hurricane is Cornell. And I just want her to be okay. I don't want to see her dead. DOA. Dead on arrival. I just don't want to see it because I think she could be a good character. And let me pray. I I I don't want to see anything bad happen to this child. I don't. I don't. Lord, let Francesco overcome this, please. Thank you. Amen. Um, I just feel like something wicked is gonna come her way, and Michael, just figure it out, Michael, please. Anyway, moving on from that. Um, I felt so bad for Mike as I always do, and I say this every time I see Mike. I just feel bad for him. Like he's confused. This Alzheimer's is like really like just hitting him hard, and now he has to find sign some paperwork because basically they want him to sign some power of attorney papers, giving Sonny and Carly the right to make decisions for his care and his finances. And Mike wasn't having that because he feels like if he signs those documents and let people take care of him, he feels like he's less of a man. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't feel like he'll be a man anymore. So I felt his pain, and I can understand that. And I loved Aunt Stella today. I really did. I fucking loved Aunt Stella. Like she was just so comforting to everybody. She was so calming. And it's such a difference when she's with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Because when she's with Jordan, you see a different side of Aunt Stella. Like you see that bitchy side to her. But today, I loved her. She was just doing her job. She was professional. She was warm and welcoming, and just a calming presence, a positive presence. Just letting Carly know, like how Alzheimer's is on people, how it affects families, giving her brochures. I love that. I really did. I think this Alzheimer's story is. I think is. Listen, they're doing an Alzheimer's story on Y&R with Dina Abbott, Jack Abbott's mother. I feel like GH is doing a better job at telling this Alzheimer's stories than Y&R. I really do. I feel like they are because with Dina, you had Dina running around kidnapping kids, stabbing people, all type of shit. With Mike, you just have him, confused, thinking that he still works at Kelly's. It's realistic, him forgetting that Lila and Edward were dead. He was talking about Lila and Edward Quartermain like they were still alive. And mind you, Lila died 14 years ago. Edward died 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Um, so it's more realistic on the GH front with the Alzheimer's story than it is on Y&R. Way more realistic here. And I give I say kudos to the writers for that because they're depicting it way more realistically. Um, and I love it. I feel more bad for Mike than I do for Dina on Y&R. I mean, it's some episodes where I feel bad for her, but I feel way more bad for Mike. Like, just way more. Um, it's crazy. But I'm loving this storyline though. This is like one of them storylines that I really love. Honestly, I didn't give a flying fig fuck about Elizabeth and Sam today. I really didn't care. Them sitting there going back and forth, acting like some catty ass bitches. I was like, just go find Franco, Frico, and Drew and hurry the hell up, please, before they get demolished. Um, Like seriously, I really didn't care. Maxie, it was so funny because Maxie and Nina was standing there watching them argue. Like, should we break this shit up or something? I was sitting there dying. I would have been like, bitch, I ain't breaking up nothing. I'm getting my popcorn. I'm about to watch this. I ain't breaking up shit. I wish the fuck I would get in the middle. Let them fight. Shit, I'll go get some fucking pool full of some pudding. Throw some pudding up in there, and they could get in bikinis and fight in that shit. That is more entertaining. I'm just saying. I mean, shit, if you're gonna have a cat fight, do it right. They sitting there arguing back and forth about Franco this and Drew this. I ain't give a fuck about all that. Who cares? So they gonna go down to the PCPD, wasting Jordan's time, trying to file a missing persons report. I'm like, don't nobody care about neither one of them. So, they missing. Oops. Oh well. Um, I felt bad for Jordan today because the WSB was basically putting pressure on her to find Dr. Klein and all this other bullshit. I'm like, why is it on her to find Dr. Klein? This ain't even her jersey. First of all, Dr. Klein is not her problem. That's a WSB problem because all the crimes that happened with Jason and Drew and Dr. Klein, all of that took place in Russia. First of all, Russia, Greece, wherever, because I know it had something to do with Cassinine Island, and then they moved them over to the clinic. So in Russia, so all of this is pretty much international. This is all international. So this is way above Jordan's pay grade. It's not in her jurisdiction. So this is a WSB problem. So why are they putting pressure on her? Like she doesn't have the resources the WSB have. And Anna was kind of pissed too because somebody at the WSB or whatever is just applying all this pressure. They want Dr. Klein found. But Dr. Klein is under a new alias. He's flying under the radar, so it's gonna be more tougher to, find him. And I love how Andre was just there for Anna because he doesn't like, you know, the way she's acting, because of this whole Heinrich situation. So I'm glad that he's there for her. um Griffin basically put two and two together when him and Nina was talking, and she heard how Peter was in the hospital, and he told, she found, I guess, something out about him thinking he had Huntington's disease or whatever. Peter was in the hospital, and then when she was talking about Maxie was in the hospital trying to see if her unborn baby had Huntington's disease, that's when Griffin put two and two together. He went back to his office, looked at his medical files, he called Brad, he was like, yo, I need you to run that paternity test. I need you to rush that paternity test. He's putting two and two together. He gonna figure it out that Heinrich Peter is really Anna's child because she mentioned Huntington's disease and she was looking for a child of Faison's that had Huntington's disease. Now this fool come up in there talking about he might have it, but he don't have it. So Griffin, being the smart ass that he is, putting two and two together. I said I knew somebody was gonna figure this shit out, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to say anything because doctor client, doctor patient confidentiality. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to say anything, but um, he should be able to. Shit. And confidence. But yeah, Peter, I was like, he need to get the fuck away from Maxie. He just look like a straight creeper. He's another one, a creeper. Like all up on Maxie, and the way he hugged Maxie when he found out that the baby didn't have Huntington's disease. As soon as he hugged Maxie, my first thought was get off of her. Like, get up off of her. Like, why are you hugging her? And I'm glad Nina immediately came over. I was like, thank you, Nina. Like seriously, it's not about him. I just don't like. He just made me itch. Like him and Doctor Bench. I don't know. They just seem like creepers to me. Always like cockroaches. Always in a corner somewhere in the shadows lurking. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate characters like that. Like just always around. Like pick what you gonna be. Are you gonna be a devil? Are you gonna be evil? Or are you gonna be a gray character? Like pick what you gonna be. Um, but like I said, there's too many gray damn characters on the show as it is, so we don't need any more. Um, so yeah, Maxie's baby doesn't have the disease. I don't think Faison had the disease. I don't think he did. Um, because what are the odds that he has the disease, but none of his kids or his grandkids have the disease? But they did say it was a 50% chance. But I'm like, shouldn't one of them have it if he had it? Because there's such a high percentage that one of them would have it, and none of them have it. So I don't think he had it. I don't even think that's his brain that Kevin had. I don't think it was because remember when Anna went to go see him, he didn't have no stitches on his head, like looked like his head was cut. I don't remember seeing those stitches. So I don't know. Maybe he. I don't think he had it. I really don't. It's something fishy about this whole damn thing, and I don't think he really had it. But anyway, this episode was pretty decent. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it. I will see all of you Monday. Have a great weekend. Don't do nothing I won't do because spring break is here. It's coming. So let's turn up. See y'all later. Peace.